Hi guys, my name is Saddam Hussein, and today I wanted to do a little rant. You may know on most social media websites, you have the option of putting a biography on. On Instagram, Twitter, they have that. Snapchat, not so much, unless you do like your Bitmoji. And everyone somehow does a hyper accurate Bitmoji. But like for me, Bitmoji doesn't have like a Megamind option, so it's very difficult for me to make a accurate Bitmoji. Biographies enrage me so much because of the fact that most of the time that you read them, people, it's kind of like you're advertising yourself, you know, like when you go on Tinder, you're not going to put that you're 5'7". You're going to put like you're a 5'8", because it looks way better than 5'7". You're already at a disadvantage, to be true, when you put the 5, because at that point they just stop reading. But you might as well just give yourself a little pat on the back and add another inch. And on Twitter and Instagram, most people, they do the common thing. Now, for one, I wanted to start off with this. When you get into college, I will admit, it's not that exciting, truly. Unless there's a lot of weight on your shoulders to go to college from your family, like you're the first one heading out, then usually it's pretty exciting because you're like, whoa, okay, I'm the first one in my generation to go to college. And what do? You get the letter, which is really just an email saying, hey, you got in, go to your portal and stuff. And then you look at the email, right? And then instead of going to tell your parents, you go on Instagram and then change it so it says like, I don't know, UC Santa Barbara class of 2020, or, you know, UCLA class of 2019, or UCLA class of whatever in God's name it's going to be. And or on Twitter you put a whatever God's name your college mascot is, and then whatever year you got either into the college or whatever year you're leaving. And then you tell your parents that you got accepted. It's cool, you know, for the first year, maybe in between that awkward transition period between high school to getting into the college. But once you're in there, it's not that cool. You know, it's kind of like you're not really telling people where you're going. You're kind of telling people how much debt you're in, really. Because if you put a renowned school, we can kind of feel the debt from a mile away. Because once you're out of high school, debt becomes much a bigger problem than the education side of things. You're more or less saying, hey guys, this is my bank account. And this is the one thing that annoyed me the most, kind of going off on a side tangent, is that the smartest people, right, are the most doubtful about what colleges they're going to get into. And to me, that always blew my mind. You know, they're like, I don't know if I'm going to get in. I truly don't know. I have my 4.0 GPA. I reclaimed the Declaration of Independence, and I fed 5,000 African children with my bare hands. I don't know if they're going to want me at Cal State Dominguez Hills. And of course they're going to get in. You know, the one that needs to be worrying is the one that's a 2.0 GPA that barely realized that college was a thing in the last semester. So you don't have much to worry about. Maybe it's because they want to kind of put themselves down just in case they get creamed on by their expectations. But seriously, you know, it's like going in to fight a or, oh, who can't say that word, going in to fight a tiny person and then being afraid that being a 6'5" monolith of a man, he may just hit you in the right place to knock you out in one punch. How are you hey, I just have an aneurysm? Now, off of that tangent, the next thing I want to go on about are a touchy subject. You know, it's touchy. But we're gonna talk about those people, you know, that talk about the big man upstairs. Well, this is a touchy topic, so if you don't like the Lord's name being used in vain, I recommend you click off right now. Not because I'm gonna go and commit a good old-fashioned act of blasphemy, but instead we're going to be analyzing the people that put the type of garbage like God is first in their profile, right? And then have a tweet immediately underneath that about clapping someone's cheeks. Yeah, to me, I find a very big amount of contradicting statements between those two things. You know, clapping cheeks, praising God. You know, I understand you want to kind of secure your place in heaven. You're like, God, I liked you for a while. You know, I'll just put this in so if I, you know, when you come out and stuff, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, I kind of forgot, and you're gonna be like, nah dog, it's cool. Like, even though you like fornicated, commit sodomy with your dog and stuff, it's cool, dog. You have me in your bio, it's chill. Get the one, you get the fast pass.
Check out my music, guys. Check out my music. I make good music. I just want a chance. You know, I just want a chance. If someone can give me a chance and listen to my music, I know no one's gonna read this. It's kind of the same thing with YouTube comments. You know, where people are just like, it's some random PewDiePie video, you scroll down and someone's advertising their music. Guys, I make beats. They have to have the prayer hands emojis too.
It's like, guys, just give me a chance. Like, I make mind-bending music, and then you go on their channel, and it's just XXX Tentacion type of beat, 6ix9ine type of beat, 21 Savage type of beat. You know, I've learned a pro gamer tip: don't put your significant other in your biography. I understand that you want to do it. A lot of people you know may do it. Not a good idea, because what happens when your relationship gets stream sniped? You gotta take that down, and that's a sign for the sharks to start coming, buddy. So unless you wanna be swimming in that, I recommend you don't do it.